Yvonne once was one of our listeners who once asked me to give out my baked bean recipe in a German accent, which I did, and she absolutely loved it.
John is, for the listeners that don't know, John is fluent in approximately 10 different accents.
That's right, and I use them all. Especially at restaurants, we'll go out somewhere and I use an accent to see if I get better service. I usually find it kind of works. Okay, so Drew will be out there next summer, the summer of 2010. I got some jokes for you. Now, I got this one. This one came to me instead of paying any attention to my priest at Mass. I was thinking about this thing because I just finished reading it. Now, remember he was talking about Eldad and Medad. And these were two elders with Moses who weren't in the tent, the tabernacle or something, when the Spirit comes down, and they were off doing something else, not taking care of work. And so they weren't supposed to have the Spirit come upon them, but they did anyway. So Eldad and Medad, they're out prophesying among the people. And when Moses and Joshua come out, Joshua takes offense. He goes, they weren't in the tent. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. And Joshua asked Moses, well, who are those guys? And Moses says, well, that's Eldad and Medad. And Joshua goes, what does Eldad mean? And Moses says, it means the dad. And so Joshua goes, oh, okay, well, in that case, tell me what Medad means. And Moses turns to the future leader of the Hebrews and he says, he should have been more careful. I love that joke. I thought it was great. I got Stoneface. Jim's laughing. Sean's concentrating.
I was in Mass with you that same day.
Yeah. That's right. He knew what I was talking about.
Maybe you had to be there.
Okay, the other one.
I didn't laugh last night either.
No. Yeah, and I tried it on him last night. He's just stone-faced. Oh, that's not going to go over too well. I tried this one. Fox News just recently announced that they're going to a widescreen format. And when Fox News was asked, well, how come you changed the format to a widescreen? They said, well, in the old format, we couldn't get all of Michael Moore's chins in.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Glad you like that one. These other ones,
that way they can put more blondes on at the same time.
That's okay. Yeah, they don't have enough blondes, do they?
No.
Okay, President Obama had to apologize to Fox News for snubbing him on that Sunday talk show blitz he did, and then going on David Letterman. The president he appeared on ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, and Univision.
What's that?
It's the Spanish-speaking network.
Oh, okay.
He went on that and just basically flipped the bird at Fox. I'm not coming on there. But he changed his mind. He agreed. He talked to Fox. Said, "No, I'll be glad to grant an interview, but he's only going to do it by email because he can't actually appear on Chris Wallace's Sunday show because he has to do an interview with SpongeBob SquarePants on the Cartoon Network first."
That's right. And email gives him a chance to think before he speaks.
Now you realize this skill of writing jokes is a process. It requires refinement. Brevity is the soul of wit, and I'm finding it's taking me a long time to get through these jokes. And then, so they lose their humor. All right, try this one. Joe Wilson has been accused of being a racist for blurting out, "You lie!" at President Obama during his speech to both houses on health care. NBC wanted to prove it, so they're going to plant a KKK uniform in the congressman's office. However, no costume designer was willing to agree to make him one, so they did the next best thing and borrowed one from Senator Robert Byrd.
Okay.
See, a lot of people don't know that Robert Byrd is a former KKK member.
I didn't know that.
You didn't see?
I didn't know it.
You knew that? You didn't know that, did you?
No, but people do now.
Now they do. All right, Acorn is in trouble. This has been a huge story. It's Acorn business. They need a serious change in their image now. They're trying to save themselves, so they're going to adopt a new uniform for all their employees. It's going to consist of wearing platform shoes and a broad brim hat with a feather in it.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, you get that.
Okay.
See, I have no band. I have no Doc Severinsen. Thank you very much.
Rim shot.
All right. Did you hear about the couple having sex in the dumpster?
Yes.
You heard about that?
Yeah,
The couple actually got caught having sex in a dumpster, and when the people came over and found them having sex, they robbed them. They robbed them. Now, first of all, you got a woman who doesn't mind having sex in a dumpster, and then you get robbed. But the thieves were drawn to it because they kept hearing the Jay Giles band playing "Love Stinks."
That's good. That's good.
You like that? I do the best I can. Hey, I'm my own staff. All right, well, that's our welcoming, our introduction to ColbertRadio.com, and we're going to be back in just a minute with Sean Shillelagh, Dickie Storm, Jim Fisher of the Gin House Boys, and yours truly, John Colbert. We'll be right back with ColbertRadio.com.